Hello students, welcome to Easy Class YouTube channels. Now I will derive a lens maker's formula from a chapter ray optics of a class 12th. Okay, let's start the very important derivation which is comes for 5 mark in a part D section. Okay, the lens maker's formula, I will start with the diagram. The diagram, it is nothing but first we will draw a thin convex lens. Okay, this is the thin convex lens, and this point, it is the optical center of this lens. This is the thin convex lens and this is the optical center. Now I will draw a principal axis which passes through the optical center of a lens. This is the principal axis, and A, B, C, it is a spherical surface ABC, and A, D, C, it is another spherical surface of a lens. Now I will place an object. Now I will place one object at a point O. This is the object position, that is O. Now from this point the incident ray will fall on the convex lens, and this is the direction of incident ray, and due to the change in medium. Okay, now the medium which is present in the lens, it is N2. The medium which is present surrounded, that is N1, that is air medium. Okay, there are two different mediums, one is N1 and N2. In two different mediums I am placed a thin convex lens. This is a air medium, one medium, and this is a lens medium or a glass medium, that is N2. Now due to the change in medium, this incident ray will undergo a phenomena of refraction. Okay, due to refraction this ray, incident ray, will bend and it will form a image I. Okay, this is the image I, and again I will draw another construction, that is I1. Okay, this is I1 and this is I. This I, it is an image formed due to the spherical surface of ADC, and I1, it is formed due to the spherical surface of ABC. Okay, in later I will tell it briefly about this I for I image and I1 image. Now the distance which is placed a object from the thin convex lens surface, that is U. The object distance, it is measured as a U, and the image distance, that is taken as V for I. This image, for this image I will take a image that is V, and for this I1 the image distance is V1. Okay, V, it is a image distance of I, V1, it is a image distance of I1. Okay, this is about the diagram. Now I will consider a thin spherical refracting surface, that is A, B, C. It is a refracting surface ABC. The diagram is A, and this is the principal axis, B and C. Okay, see here only this part means ABC part. This ABC, inside there is a one medium, that is N2, and outside there is another medium, that is N1. Okay, now I will place a object, that is O. This is the object is placed at a distance O, and this distance is nothing but U, that is object distance. When the incident ray passes through this surface A, B, C, and it forms a image, that is I1. Okay, this distance is V1, that is image formed due to the surface A, B, C. Okay, now I will draw a normal through this surface. Okay, this normal drawn through this surface, it is meet at a principal axis. That point will called center of curvature of ABC, and the distance from B to C1, it is R1, that is radius of curvature. V1, it is a image distance, u it is a object distance, r1 it is a radius of curvature. Okay, this radius of curvature it is constructed, that is the normal drawn on the surface ABC surface. Okay, now I will write a very important formula, that is formula of refracting surface, that is the formula of refracting surface, that is, remember this formula is very important and you have to remember this formula. Now I will tell some simple tricks to remember this one. First, write image distance, that is the image distance for this ABC, it is V1 minus of object distance, that is u, this is the object distance u, equals to divided by, at a denominator write a radius of curvature, that is r1. See here, this V1 it is the image distance which is formed at a medium n1. This is the object distance which is placed at a medium n1. So just write n2 minus n1. Okay, some other teachers can write like this: B2 I1 BI1 or BO for U for BO and V1 for BI1 also it is right. Okay, directly I am writing here image distance and object distance. Now the another important thing, it is applying of sign convention. Okay, I think you people have learned this in class 10th, that is sign convention for the lenses. Okay, see here the sign convention, it is nothing but very simple. Here the incident ray it is coming from this direction, it is the direction of incident ray. Okay, see here reference, that is incident direction, it is like this, but the reference distance for the measurement of object and image we have to take from the center of refracting surface, that is from B2 we have to measure the object distance and image distance and radius of curvature. Okay, for image this is the measurement from B to I1, this is the direction of measurement and this is the direction of incident ray. Both are in same direction, then write positive. Both are in same direction, that is V1. Same, that means positive only. Next, for object distance, applying a sign convention for object distance, that is N1 divided by object distance, that is this is the incident ray direction and we have to measure object distance from B2. Initially I told the image distance, radius of curvature and object distance are measured from the B. Okay, this is the measurement from the B. So this is the direction, this is incident ray direction and this is the object distance, this is the measurement direction for object. Both are in opposite direction. See here, this is in this direction, this is in this direction. So it will becomes minus u equals to n2 minus n1 divided by r1. So for radius of curvature, that is r1 it is in this direction, measuring from B to C1. This is the direction for radius of curvature and this is the incident ray direction. So both will be same. So write it as a r1, positive only. It is also positive, it is also positive. The final equation is n2 minus v1 minus plus n1 by u equals to n2 minus n1 divided by r1. This is the first equation, that is equation 1. I will call it as a equation 1. Next, considering the refracting surface A, D and C. Okay, now I will consider a refracting surface, that is A, D, C. See here, this is the A, this point is D and this is C. As usual, the diagram for ADC, here see here, this is the I and I1, draw it directly. This is I and this is I1. This I1 is nothing but it is an image formed due to the surface ABC. Okay, due to the surface ABC, that is I1. The distance it is taken from the midpoint of ADC, it is V1, that is the distance measuring from D to I1, that is V1, and D to I, that is image distance, that is V. See here, next the medium it is N2 and this medium is N1. Now I will draw one more normal to this surface, and this normal drawn is meet on the principal axis, that meeting point or a center point of this surface, that is C2, and this distance from the measuring of the D to C, that gives R2, that is radius of curvature. Okay, see here, one thing I am going to tell you, that is this I1 which is formed from the surface ABC, that is image for ABC, but this I1 it is act as a virtual object. This is act as a virtual object for the surface ADC, and it forms a image I. So V1 it is act as a virtual object distance for the ADC surface, and V it is the image distance. Okay, now again I will write a formula of a refracting surface formula. See here how I will write refracting surface formula. Refracting surface formula. For this surface I will write refracting surface. Initially I told write first image distance at denominator minus of object distance equals to denominator of radius of curvature. See here, the radius of curvature is R2. I will write directly here R2. Now the image distance it is, the image is V. Initially I told V1 it is a virtual object, image distance V minus virtual object, that is V1. The image formed at the medium N1, but V1 it is the virtual object which is formed due to the medium of N2. See here, due to the medium of N2. This V1 it is formed due to the ABC spherical surface at a medium N2. Because of this reason, at V1 I will write a N2 as a medium. Okay, don't be confusion. Okay, N1 minus N2. This is the equation. Now I will again apply sign convention. Same here, sign convention. So I will write sign convention for image distance, that is V. I will write a sign convention. V it is measuring from the center of a spherical surface D to I. This is the direction of measurement, and this is the direction of incident ray. See here, this is the direction of incident ray, this is the direction of incident. So both are in same direction. So write directly N1 by V, that is positive, minus N2 by V1. Whether it will change or remain same, let's see. This is the direction of incident ray, and this is the direction of V1 measurement D to I1, that is both are in same direction again. So it is also positive only, N1 minus N2. Now we will see the sign convention for R2. Okay, see here, this is the direction of incident ray. Initially I told here, see sign symbol, but measurement of radius of curvature is taken from the D to C2. See here, my hand is moving from D to CT. This is the direction of measurement of R2, that is both are in opposite direction, so take it as a negative. See here, directly I will write minus R2, N1 minus V minus N2 by V1, minus I will write directly this equation as N2 minus N1, and it will becomes positive, that is R2. The equation will becomes second one. This equation is second one, and this is the first equation, and this is the second equation. Now I will add both these two equations. See here, by adding equation 1 and 2, we get N2 by V1 plus N1 by U equals to, sorry, plus of second equation, that is n1 minus v minus n2 by v1 equals to this equation. From 1, n2 minus n1 divided by r1 plus n2 minus n1, this is n2 minus n1 divided by r2. Okay, this is the equation which we get after addition. n2 minus n2 by v1 plus n2 by v1 both will cancel out. The remaining is n1 by u plus n1 by v equals to n2 minus n1. I will take it as a common. Remaining is 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2. Now I will getting a equation, that is n1 by u plus n1 by v equals to n2 minus n1 into bracket 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2. Okay, now I will apply a sign convention for radius of curvature. See here, I will apply a sign convention for radius of curvature, that is n1 by u plus n1 by v equals to n2 minus n1, that is 1 by r1. See here, 1 by r1, it is in same direction, so it will become positive only, by r2 it is measuring in opposite direction. This is incident, this is opposite, it will becomes minus 1 by r2. Okay, and the one more thing, it is this will become the equation 3. Okay, now I will write it as a equation 3. n1 by u plus n1 by v equals to n2 minus n1 equal into bracket 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. Okay, now I will take one assumption, that is if an object is placed at infinite and image formed at a place of focal length. Okay, if an object is at infinite, the image formed is at a focal length, or at a principal focus. The image formed at a principal focus, the distance is called focal length. Okay, by taking this assumption, I will write this equation n1 by infinite plus n1 by v, means v equals to principal focus, it is the image formation, equals to n2 minus n1 into bracket 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. n1 by infinity means nothing but 1 by infinity is 0, and remaining is n1 by f equals to n2 minus n1 into bracket 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. See here, compare equation 3 and equation 4, both will be same. Left and right hand side, that is n2 minus n1, here also n2 minus n1, 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2, here also 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2. So from equation 3 and 4, the equation will becomes n1 by u plus n1 by v equals to n1 by f. This is the equation number 5. Okay, this is the equation 5. Both left hand side and right hand side, n1 is common, so write 1 by u plus 1 by v equals to 1 by f. After applying of a sign convention, see here, sign convention, object distance, it is negative because the incident ray it is in this direction and the measurement it is taken in opposite direction. So u is a negative, both will opposite, but image distance is same as that of a incident ray, and image distance both are same, here both are opposite. So I will write 1 by v as a positive but u as a minus, so I will write as a 1 by v minus 1 by u equals to 1 by f. That is the final equation of a Lensmaker's formula. Okay, this is the equation of Lensmaker's formula. See here, the main thing is taking separate of ABC refracting surface and taking a ADC as a separate refracting surface, and applying of a sign convention, it is important. Don't memorize this derivation, otherwise if you memorize this one, you will definitely get confusion in examination hall. Okay, so and next it is by adding equation 1 and 2, this step is important, and cancellation and applying of a sign convention. Here also I applied a sign convention, otherwise you can write directly here 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2, it is also same. Okay, see here the final equation, that is 1 by v minus 1 by u equals to 1 by f. This is the Lenzmaker's formula, which is very important.